been a while since I've done a live stream, and now I'm doing it outside because I needed to find some time to do it. And yeah, excuse the mask. It's like minus 20 degrees Celsius right now, but we have to get this live stream in. No matter what, you guys stay consistent. And you know, there's like no one else walking right now except for me. It's too cold and no one wants to be uncomfortable. Well, I know I need to be uncomfortable. Anyway, so I just thought start a live stream now. Just kind of talk about some random stuff. Before this, I filmed a video, and also please tell me in the chat like if you can understand what I'm saying because of this mask. I don't know how muffled it is. Anyway, before this video, I just filmed a different video about how to stay relentlessly consistent, relentlessly improving, and I think that was pretty good. But basically, I can just talk to you guys about what I talked about in that video, I guess. I hope I put this thing to public. Anyway. Yeah, so the number one thing was like, you should know your why. Why are you trying to stay consistent? Why do you want to consistently improve? So you have a deep reason behind it, it becomes a lot easier to, for example, live stream when it's minus 20 degrees Celsius. Because you gotta get it done because you have a purpose behind it. For example, for me, with this YouTube stuff, I want to help people finally get consistent or just stay consistent on things that they really want to be consistent on. And so that's why I'm doing this. Man, the city skyline is looking really nice today. I mean, it's cold, but it's really nice. I can show you guys. I mean, I'm never going to show my exact location, obviously, because that would be kind of dumb on YouTube. But I am in Edmonton. Skyline, just walking across the bridge. Anyway, I hope you guys can understand me through this mask. Looks like we got 2 people watching here. What's up? It is pretty cold. Holy, we have like 29 people watching now. Anyway. Where am I at? I am in Edmonton, Canada. It's minus 20 degrees Celsius right now. I was just talking about like consistency. What's up, guys? Welcome. So yeah, I was just talking about how I just filmed a video before this about, let me get this frost off, about how to stay relentlessly consistent and how to relentlessly keep improving. And the first step is to like know your why, know your reason behind it. And I know that sounds like kind of like something from ChatGPT, but look, it's true. If you have a real reason behind your habits, behind why you're trying to keep improving every day, it'll be so much easier to keep improving. You know, if I didn't actually have a reason for making videos on YouTube and stuff, which obviously I have to have had a reason because it's taken me so long to just get to like 800 subscribers, you know? Do I have Roblox because my mom is kind of homeless? No, I do not have Roblox. I don't really play video games. The only video games I've played is like some random mobile games. I just play the free versions. Haven't done that in forever. Bro, your mic is dead. I can't hear anything. Sorry about that. I was probably covering it with my mitts. What's up, Pete? How's it going? But yeah, guys, you gotta have a reason behind your habits, because it's the only way you can actually stay disciplined. My purpose, like, for making these YouTube videos is I just want to help people finally stay consistent. And, you know, if I didn't have that reason behind it, if I didn't have this purpose of like trying to do this, I wouldn't be out here at minus 20 degrees Celsius doing a live stream, right? Look at this. This actually looks really nice though. The second thing, so after the first thing is your why and your purpose or whatever. The second thing is improving and make your habits like your mission, right? It should be the thing you think about all the time. If you're gonna go scrolling on social media, you should be thinking, oh, I could be doing something more useful. I could be going to the gym. I could be reading. Trying to actually start reading. I just got a library card, so that's really good. I'm gonna start picking up some books. And yeah, you just have to make all your habits just kind of your entire mission in life. It's the only way you'll actually keep improving. So, to recap, number one is have a purpose behind them, have a reason behind your habits. Number two is make your habits, make improving your mission. And number three is make it impossible to forget your habits. Make it impossible to forget the fact that you're trying to keep improving. So you just, you should have your habit tracker. You could have sticky notes everywhere. You could have alarms on your phone reminding you to do your habits. Let me know if you guys can even understand what I'm saying, because I have this like mask on. It's so cold. But yeah, third thing is make it impossible to forget your habits, honestly. And then I guess the fourth thing on how to stay relentlessly consistent and relentlessly improving is just like not really one I can give you guys actionable advice on, because it's up to each person, but it's just like be disciplined, right? You gotta put in the work, and you gotta be willing to, for example, for me, you gotta be willing to live stream at minus 20 degrees Celsius, because I haven't live streamed in a while and I wanted to stay consistent on it. What's up, guys? Yes, I am in Canada, in Edmonton, Alberta. It's minus 20 right now. I'll probably just keep live streaming till maybe 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Otherwise my hand's gonna get too cold. I mean, I have gloves, but they're not extremely warm. Connor McDavid. Yeah. I'm not actually that big of a hockey fan, honestly. I don't really watch sports. I think though, if I stay in Canada, I'd probably put my kids, like someday when I have kids, I'll probably put them in hockey. Yeah, I'm in Canada. It's not quite as cold as it looks. It's like I got the frost building up on my mask, but whatever. Yeah, there is a big mall there. It's actually here in Edmonton. I believe it might still be the biggest one in Canada. It's called West Edmonton Mall. It's really nice, actually. I think it's like 40 minutes from where I am. It's got so many things. Has a Lego store. Has, a ton of restaurants. Has a ton of luxury stores as well. Like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Apple, all those. I don't know. It also has like an indoor water park, an indoor amusement park as well. Man, it's so loud here. Yeah, it has a skating rink as well, which is cool. They're always like doing lessons there and stuff. Yeah. Guys, I gotta like keep improving even more because I'm staying consistent and stuff with my habits. But I got this friend in Calgary. Calgary's like 3 hours away from where I am. And he's doing like crazy things. He just went on a 100-kilometer stationary bike ride like a couple days ago. He's done a marathon already, and he's gone running like in the snow. It's crazy. I do love biking. Obviously, right now it's just on the stationary bike, but in 2026 I want to really take biking to the next level. I want to get like maybe a downhill bike, honestly, and start doing some real probably like urban mountain biking, stairs, wheelies. I don't know, be cool. Yeah, Red Deer's halfway. Do you live in Alberta? Most people wouldn't know that, except if they live here. Saskatchewan, nice. I've only been there once, I think. Yeah, it was only once. That was when I was a lot younger. Maybe when I was 8 or 9. Got the nice cold weather, yeah. I mean, it's honestly, like, it's cold, but it looks really nice outside. I don't know. I just got a job pretty recently, maybe like a week or two ago. It's at a like a grocery store, and they have a online pickup, and that's basically where I'm working. So I gotta like push the deliveries out to the people. It's honestly pretty fun. But I work tomorrow, and I believe it's -20 as well tomorrow, so that's gonna be pretty interesting. But yeah, you gotta keep improving, a lot of people come home from their jobs and they're tired or whatever. It's like, how are you gonna get everywhere if you're spending all your time at your job and watching Netflix? Like, you just gotta be willing to do stuff when you're tired too. And also, if you have a day off, don't just waste that day. So like today, I have a day off, right? Well, what am I doing? I filmed a video. I'm live streaming. I am gonna go on a 50-kilometer bike ride. 50-kilometer stationary bike ride. But yeah. Oh man. trying to decide where I want to go. I could go on like that high bridge behind me, or the smaller one right here. I think I'll just go on the smaller one because I want to get home faster. Yeah. Honestly though, I quite like living in a place that's this cold because it's like, it's almost built for self-improvement, you know? A lot of people want to move to Miami or Dubai, like in this internet money kid era. And like, I'm sure a lot of that would be great, it would. But it's a lot easier to just be comfortable there. You know, when you go outside, you can just walk in this nice weather or whatever. I mean, that's what I had in Portugal. I was in Portugal for like the last 3 years. But Canada, you go outside and you're already uncomfortable. Which is nice, because if you're really into self-improvement and actually want to improve yourself, you got to be uncomfortable. Oh, the wind is like terrible here though. It's like my eyes are cold. My eyeballs are cold. Anyway. It's cold. We got 8 people watching. You guys could say something in the chat too, unless the chat isn't working for me. Anyway. Probably gonna end off this live stream soon, honestly. It's kind of cold. I need to get home faster. Man, I gotta go like this. The wind is like making my forehead cold. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's almost, when you live in a cold place, it's easier to do self-improvement, because literally just going outside is like, you could go for a run or a bike ride when it's this cold and no one wants to do that. Hey, how's it going? And if you really want to improve yourself, you got to do stuff that no one else wants to do. That was just the train going on top of me. I'm gonna run a little bit. I want to get home. I gotta obviously save up first a bit, but I think once I do, I might buy like a fat bike so I can bike in the winter, because that'd be cool. That way I don't just have to stay on the stationary bike. Anyway, yeah guys, 2026 is coming. So, oh shit, sorry about that. I was just slipped on the ice. Oh. Yeah, 2026 is coming. We gotta lock in. You know, it's kind of interesting because I know the gym is gonna be like full in January. How's it going? Yes, I do remember you. You're on one of the other live streams. One of the earlier ones. But yeah, the gym's gonna be full in January because that's when everyone sets their New Year's resolutions. But we know that you should be going to the gym in December. Why do you need to wait till January? Just like, set your 2026 goals, but you can start them now. Like, don't waste time. Don't waste time just waiting, just like hyping yourself up for the new year. Because I think, not that I'm really successful or anything, but like, if you want to be successful, you gotta have more than motivation. You can't just be waiting for motivation. You can't just be relying on motivation. You gotta be able to do the hard stuff when you don't want to. And so, like, if you want to start something but you have to wait till January 1st, 2026, because then it's all motivating, like, you gotta think about that for a second. Anyway, guys, I'm just walking up like this road right now. Look how much snow there is. It snowed a bunch last night. But yeah, that might wrap it up for this live stream. I feel like I yapped a bunch, but there was some good value in it. I think. At least that's what I hope. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm gonna try to, I always say this every live stream, but I'm gonna try to do these live streams more often. 2026 is gonna be crazy. If you want to really improve, subscribe to this channel, because we're gonna be improving together, and like real self-improvement, you know? Not 10-step morning routines to feel better about yourself while looking in the mirror and saying affirmations or something. I mean, like, no, we gotta be real. We gotta do the hard stuff when we don't want to. When you're not prepared, when you're not motivated, you gotta stay disciplined. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this live stream. As always, you're capable. Make the choice to keep improving and stay consistent.